European Glory Night, a trophy whose history is long and impressive, a grand prize in itself, and the winners into next year's Champions League. Led by the officials and the respective captains, here come the stars. Now the lineups for the game.
Number 26, Eto'o. Number 8,
Ajax in this final rolling. No question, that's a foul. It's Piatti. David Klaassen. Barkley, David Klaassen, Mustafi, Piatti, looks to slip it through. It's a promising ball, and that's a throw. Ball. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Enzo Perez plays it short. Shoots! Missed another one.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Oh, look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
Piatti. Ajax can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Ajax are putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Azar. Surely a shot. It's Eto'o! Goal! Ajax! Could that be the start of something big?
the goal scorer for Ajax. After 15 minutes...
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Eto'o just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Ajax give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Listen, the pressure and intensity of a final can give the scorers of that first goal a huge, huge lift. The others, well, they'll get to feel a sense of panic now.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! And he's there to hoof it away. Barkley. So what now? It's a loose ball. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Faguli has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's Cancelo, played out to the right, now it's Faguli, and he's cut it out. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Feldman, looks like a good ball through. Hazard, he's got the ball glued to his feet. It's Hazard!
Oh, look, some players just have that knack to find a little bit of space when you just don't think it's there. And I think that's a great trait to have. Somehow, he found a way to get it under control and get something away. I think that's really, really smart play.
Piatti. Oh, good interception. Vla. Say that was panicked, and he has been fouled there. Vla gets good distance on it. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. João Cancelo passes it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barkley. Mario Götze. Vla. Barkley. Davy Klaassen. Ajax are in control here on the brink of half-time. Pumps it upfield. Piatti. Fine defending there. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. And the ball's come out. He can pounce on that. And he's found the net. Valencia are back in business. Silerson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Hazard. Looks like a good ball through. Hazard with the delivery. Eto'o! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. There he is, making his presence felt.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Fla gathers from the goal kick. David Klaassen. Barkley. Klaassen. Piatti. Javi Fuego. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
I think both teams have played their part in what's been a pretty tight affair, and this is exactly the type of match now when the better players can come to the fore and make all the difference.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Ajax get things started. Eto'o Perez. And it's Faguli. João Cancelo looks to slip it through. Now it's Enzo Perez. David Klaassen out wide to the right. Valencia can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. Piatti passes it through. Piatti looking to get on the end of this. Ricardo van Rijn. Mario Götze. Aim forward. Thrust towards the front line. He has it out wide now. Cut out in the nick of time. Piatti. It's Piatti! Barkley. Ricardo van Rijn. David Klaassen. Ricardo van Rijn. Looks to dink one in. Now it's Eto'o. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Piatti. Ajax get dipped into their subs. Spreads it wide. Piatti with the ball through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Hazard. Valencia looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Played out to the wing. David Klaassen. Barkley. Hazard. Who's going to make this theirs? Tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. He was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
David Klaassen. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. For Pastathopoulos. Ricardo van Rijn positions himself well and cuts it out. For Pastathopoulos. Mustafi makes himself available. And it's Eto'o. Tries a through ball. Hazard! Goal! Ajax! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scorer for Ajax after 73 minutes is...
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
go into the lead. Faguli pushes to get on the end of it. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Ricardo van Rijn. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Van Rijn. It's Götze! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danger averted for now. It's long and forward. Vlaar does well there, alert. Piatti. Van Rijn, can he get through? Ajax get it back again. Hit into the middle. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Substitution for Valencia. Substitution now in progress.
Vlaar gets into the right position to intercept. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Mustafi with the ball through. Eto'o Perez! Yes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Puts it into the middle. Eto'o has a go! Faguli.
The time is running out. They need to get the ball upfield.
Looks like a good ball through. He's through. Nothing to separate them. We have extra time.
Yeah, both sides did start playing for a draw towards the end, but it was all very disappointing. For me, not much of a spectacle for these supporters.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Ajax get things rolling. Ajax conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Aimed long and direct. Spoon forward. For Pastathopoulos. Now the pass. It's Asa! It's gone a long way up and away. Parejo puts it forwards. Oh, that's a waste. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution taking place.
Gets it away. Javi Fuego knocks it towards the front. Aurier looks to slip it through. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside. Out towards the flank. Javi Fuego does well to read it and intercepts. Parejo tries to get it forward quickly. Aurier. And it's Azar. Azar got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Eto'o! Goal! Ajax! And that could be a huge goal.
The goal scorer for Ajax. After 14 minutes in extra
Given
time.
such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Valencia have decided now is the time to make their final change. Valencia making a change, possibly to shore up their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Ajax get themselves into the lead. And he's straight offside. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're underway. So time for a bit of smash and grab. Joel Veltman. Micah Richards. Valencia keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Goes for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Mustafi. Tries a through ball. Can he finish? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Ajax could not have chosen a worse moment. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Business. Oh, never in doubt.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
This is quite a battle. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Crosses in a low one. You can get that clear. steal, he just read it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. Eto'o has a go! Good clearance and very necessary. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets it upfield. Cuts it out. Passes it through. He's played him through. And the finish! It's come loose. And that's it. Nothing between them. It is penalties.
Look, over the years we've seen many a goalkeeper make his name from a situation like this. Now it's all down to these two.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. So we have to find a winner, and this is the only way. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. So the first penalty. Back off the post.
It was inches away from being a great spot kick, but he's hit the woodwork.
Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Oh, agonisingly close, but he's been denied by the woodwork.
Ajax with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, what a save!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Valencia in search of parity. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Ajax looking to extend their advantage. Two to the good. He cannot afford to miss. That's it! It is done! A night of triumph, a trophy winner, a European winner, and now next season, a tilt at the Champions League. Ajax have won the cup, and the time has come to collect it. It is party time.
Chance in football.